Welcome to Fan Mail Sundays, week number 27. Don't forget to follow me at Jerry Pallotta. There's YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and jerrypallotta.com. So our first letter today is from Jonah. And Jonah says, Dear Jerry Pallotta, I'm giving you some more ideas in case you aren't thinking about these. I have to be honest, I wasn't thinking about them. Here's one. Green anaconda versus Panamanian golden frogs. I have no idea what a Panamanian golden frog is, so I'm going to have to look it up. So thank you, Jonah, for giving me a hot tip. Then he says I should write dog versus toad. I don't know why he's saying dog versus toad. That's good. But there is some poisonous toad that's in Florida. When the dogs bite it, they get sick. Maybe he's thinking about that. Maybe he saw that somewhere. And then look at this other one. Who would win? He thinks I should write, who would win? African elephant versus panther. So there you go. African elephant versus panther. Hey, Jonah, thanks for the cool mail. Hey, the next piece we have is from Weston, from North Carolina. And Weston says, Jerry, I love your Ultimate Dinosaur Rumble. Go follow my Instagram account. I don't know if I'm going to follow it. But he made his own brackets. They're different than mine. So he has a bunch of different dinosaurs. A Pliosaurus, a Dunkelosaurus, a Mosasaurus, a Titanium boa, Ammonite, Megalodon, Protosea, a sea scorpion. Wow, he's got some really cool creatures here. Creatures I never thought of. He wants me to write my own sea monster Rumble book. Thanks for the good idea. Hey, the next letter we have is from Val from Massachusetts. And it's a pretty long letter. It's beautifully written. I wish I had handwriting that good. And Val says, the thing you did with the bee, I guess in one of my books, was gross but funny. So that's good. I'm glad I have a book that's gross but funny. But maybe Val's talking about when I visited their school. Sometimes I take the projector and make the bee attack the kids. So Val, thanks for the letter. Here's another letter from Edward. This is one I always get. What is your favorite color? Hey, I'll just say this, Edward. My favorite color is when the sun goes down over the ocean and the ocean is orange. That's my favorite color. He also says, if you're making more Who Would Win books, I've got a good one for you. Box jelly versus blue-ringed octopus. Well, there's two deadly creatures from Australia. Maybe I should just write an Australia Rumble book. But thanks for the good idea. Box jelly versus blue-ringed octopus. Hey, here's another letter. This one's from Logan. Logan's from California. And Logan says, in the Who Would Win book, Lion versus Tiger, the tiger should have won. Tigers are the strongest cat, not lions. I love your books. He's right, but I made the lion win in the book so kids would argue with me. So this is just what I want. Letters from kids like you, thinking with their head. People say to me, why'd you write these books? And I say, I wanted the kids to think. They look at all the facts, then they make a decision and they think. So yes, I was told in the Roman Colosseum, the tiger won 1,000 out of 1,000 fights against a lion. The lion's a pack animal. He's not used to fighting alone. The tiger's always alone. The tiger's a little bigger. The tiger's more intelligent. So yes, the tiger would win. In my book, I said the lion would win, so kids would argue with me. So Logan, thank you. Logan says, please write back. Parents, teachers, I try to write back to every kid. If I miss some kid, just send me another note. I try to write back to every kid. Here's one from ARLICIA. She must be watching my social media because she says, thank you for showing us the baby seals and the baby penguins. Yes, I was in Antarctica and I did see baby seals and baby penguins. Sometimes when I'm at schools, I show the kids that. So thank you for the really nice letter. And she also says she likes the Who Would Win books and your multiplication book. Well, a lot of kids don't know that I wrote a bunch of math books. So thanks for talking about my multiplication. I think that's the first letter I ever got about my multiplication book. So thank you. Here's another letter from YOSEM. Yosem says, Dear Jerry Pallotta, can you make another book, Black Mamba versus Green Mamba? I don't know why the Green Mamba got the name Green Mamba, but the Black Mamba is not black. The Black Mamba is silver. So how did he get the name Black Mamba? It's a snake, a poisonous snake, a venomous snake. How do you get the name? The inside of his mouth is black. Look at my mouth. The inside of my mouth is pink. So the Black Mamba has black skin inside his mouth. So that would be a good idea. Black Mamba versus Green Mamba. That'd be a good idea. Maybe better to take a snake from another part of the world. Black Mamba versus Inland Taipan. Black Mamba versus King Cobra. Black Mamba versus Boomslang. All these great snakes that you could put in a book. So kids, thank you very much. By the way, we have something special on week 27. One of my illustrators wrote to me. He saw these on YouTube, Fan Mail Sundays, so he wrote me a letter. I think it's goofy, but I'll read some of it to you. It says, Dear Jerry Pallotta, I'm not sure if you remember me, but several years ago I illustrated quite a few of your books. He's being really funny. Of course I remember him. He illustrated Dory's Story, Who Will Guide My Sleigh Tonight, Underwater Counting. He illustrated How Will I Get to School This Year, Who Will Be My Teacher This Year. He illustrated like 10 books for me. It says, I never got around to thanking you for the opportunity you gave me. You introduced me to the world of children's books, authors, and illustrated. That's true, because when I first met him, he was doing labels for vegetables at the supermarket. He used to bring me to the supermarket. It was really funny. He'd go, see those peas? I drew those peas. See that orange juice? I drew the orange juice label. See that celery? I did the celery packaging. See the tea over there? I did the labels for the tea. So when I saw some of his work, I said, hey, why don't you do some books for me? And now, years later, he illustrates his own books. So David Bedricki, thank you. I know your new book is Sumo Kitty. So thank you for writing to me, and because I know what you really wanted to do was be on Fan Mail Sundays. And guess what? He ends it like this, P.S. You're still a meathead.